Hey everybody, we're back with Once Upon a Tabletop. I think I forgot to mute my microphone while it was playing, so I was like talking about like, hey, I'm playing our intro. but that's a thing. You guys get a glimpse of how I do things behind the scenes. We are Once Upon a Tabletop. We play tabletop board games and we role play the action at the table. And we are back from our break. We're getting through the Arkham Horror, the card game. My name's Bobby, and with Oz over there, we host this show, co-hosted, and our special guest today is Scott, who one of the minds behind the Mythos Busters podcast, a podcast that this is what they talk about, is this game. So we've been getting a lot of fun playing with him, and not just a lot. Not only have we, but the people listening causing lots of heartache for Scott in particular. Yeah. We have the stream. If you happen to have joined us on the break, exactly, we have a stream boss there, and when you land a killing blow on that stream boss, we spin the wheel of misfortune, or that's the wheel that has a bunch of bad things that can happen on it, and you, this new stream boss, get to decide who those bad things happen to. Scott, you might appreciate this truly as a father yourself. As I was going on break before, just a few minutes ago, I, without irony at all, told people to get up and take a potty break. That's just how I talk about it.
I completely understand. My darling wife, Scrimmerva, will say, I gotta go potty.
Yeah, exactly.
It comes out.
It's just part of my vernacular now. So
yeah,
not me.
Oz uses the bathroom.
Yeah. I have to go to the lavatory.
The lavatory, yes. The powder room.
The powder room.
Jenny Barnes goes to the powder room.
Right. You don't want to. Jenny Barnes does not acknowledge that there are bodily functions.
Jenny Barnes doesn't poop.
All right. Well, we're gonna jump right back into the game. We have me, Daisy Walker, and Jenny Barnes have just escaped their respective locations that were both barred by arcane barriers, and we're on the lookout now for Jazz Mulligan, the head janitor at Miskatonic University, because he might be able to get us into a location that'll help us find Professor Rice, because he has like the skeleton key to the university, and we are pretty sure we need to get into the alchemy labs, which are locked off to us now. There's something going on in there. There's a strange faint glow and noises coming from in there. That's the only place we can't get into right now. So that's our plan right now. Okay. We just finished a turn, so we're starting a new one, and we start with the Mythos phase. The world gets to act against us.
Yeah, so we are at Doom 1 of 3.
Only 3?
This is a fast one. Yep.
Okay, right. Well, I mean, it's not like, So, that way there's less hand reduction going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair.
All right. Hey, Tagashi Jack is in chat. Welcome.
Hey, Tagashi Jack.
All right, let's see. So we just placed the Doom in the agenda. Now we advance, and now we do the encounters. Okay.
Yes.
Bink. Another thrall.
That's good. You're a pro. You're a pro.
Spawn the location with the most clues.
So, right now there are no clues on the board. So every location is tied for clues. So you can choose where it goes.
It can go back in the humanities building where it fucking belongs.
Yeah, there you go. Because it doesn't have hunters, I don't have time for this. It's just gonna sit there.
Nice.
Yep. I don't have time for these thralls.
The other thrall finally came out and was like looking for his friend that Jenny Barnes already slaughtered.
No! Break up! Wake up! He's just like clawing the hole.
George?
Its arm.
This is really
George?
sad
No.
music playing. Oh, this is really a sad scene.
Fuck them.
I have more empathy than you, I guess. For the thralls. All right, so that's that. I guess it's my encounter. It's time for my encounter. Here we go. Treachery. Visions of futures past. Revelation test 5 will. Holy cow. For each point you fail by, which could be a lot, discard the top card of your deck. Okay. Because why would I need cards in my deck with Beyond the Veil?
You're still full health, though. You're fine. Oh, wait. Beyond the Veil would kill you twice.
Yeah, exactly. So for those just tuning in, all of us have this. You could call it an effect on us in a way called
a hex.
It is a hex. Yeah, Beyond the Veil. We've all managed to get it, which means if we run out of cards, we're all basically going to die.
Usually you're able to reshuffle them, the discard back into your deck, but instead it's death.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go. Let's test 5 will. Do I have... Man, I don't want to get rid of this.
The Necronomicon is speaking to you, showing you visions of the future. This is you eating cereal tomorrow. Cereal made of blood.
Or
Blood
is it?
clot.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm just gonna... Nope, I'm just gonna deal with it. Here we go. You ready? God, man. And my, Okay, here we go. +1!
+1!
Yes.
Did I get it? No, I didn't.
You discard a single card.
Oh, but at least it's a plus, because I only have to discard 1 now. Whew, okay.
Yes.
Oh, not the whole
that's
deck.
your deck. Yep.
That would kill me. Oh, it's the other Mind Over Matter. That's a good card for me too, especially right now.
It is.
Well, it's gone.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Oh boy.
Whoops.
So eager for death. Test 2 willpower. Increase this skill's difficulty by 1 for each damage on you. So I'm testing 5 willpower. If you fail, take 2 horror.
Oh, that would remove you from the game, wouldn't it?
No, I still have 1 on the cop I could use. It would kill
Okay.
my cop, and I'd be 1 away. I have nothing in my hand to commit. You guys
Wow.
aren't with me. So, thanks to Leo killing these big monsters, the whippoorwills... Oh, and that whippoorwill he punched in the neck. The swarm of whippoorwills are swirling around like vultures.
Oh yeah, they're none too pleased with you.
Yeah, and they're going after the cop too. So Leo kind of jumps and dives to the side, hoping that the cop gets most of it. Ooh, cultist token. -1. -3 instead if there are 10 or more. Yeah, okay, so I fail. So
Jeez.
the cop bites it.
Wow.
He did. And
Officer
Leo...
Wilson, no.
Another useless cop. I don't know. Leo's just so disgruntled. Leo is 1 horror away from death, so he's going a bit stir crazy.
Yeah, he is going a bit crazy.
Yeah, no longer is Beyond the Veil.
That cop was good to Leo too. I feel like we
He
should
was
take.
okay.
I feel like we should
He was
take
okay, yeah.
take a moment for that cop.
Officer.
Ooh.
I will
Are we spinning the wheel again?
you.
Are we spinning the wheel again?
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
Yeah,
no,
because
no.
Stokes just subbed with Twitch Prime.
Oh,
Thank you. That's a great
Stokes.
reminder too. Twitch Prime.
Oh.
If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free month subscription to a channel of your choice. So feel free to sub to us. That knocks off 300 HP from the stream boss. So you could also
Holy moly,
boss.
Stokes, let's do it.
Spinning the wheel. Here we go. Oh my god. And then of course, becoming the stream boss means that you get to inflict whatever gets spun.
Let's see how he really feels about you now, Scott, because what we won was draw a card. So this is actually one of the few good things. So who gets to draw a card while you're deciding, Stokes? We're gonna move on. That's the end of the Mythos phase, correct?
It is, yep.
So who's gonna take a turn?
I would actually like to, if
Do it.
you guys wouldn't mind. I want to parlay with Jazz.
I can, yeah, that's fine too. What's your, how do you parlay?
It's a test, and parlay wherever the action is, it'll tell you how.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's going to be an intellect 3. But, what I'm going to do though is
I get to draw a card. Yeah. Thanks, Stokes.
Nice. All right, so
thanks, Stokes.
at the Miskatonic quad, Jenny digs around. She goes to the.
Hold on.
See, they came in a cab.
Palmer just became the stream boss.
Hey, thanks. Let's spin it again.
Man, you guys are killing it tonight.
This is awesome.
Yeah, Tagashi Jack. Oh man, yeah.
Ready?
Okay, let's do it. -1 sanity. Well, Palmer gets to decide. Palmer gets to decide. Full disclosure, Palmer. Full disclosure. -1 sanity to Scott will remove him from the game. It'll kill him.
Let's not.
So our request
that's
is
just a
no.
lame way to go.
Our request is no.
Maybe
you do get to
the
decide.
Temptation to be evil.
So yeah. But while he's deciding, you go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, so Jenny Barnes at the quad, a driver rolls up and hands and says, "You're fine. Your dry cleaning is done." And,
What?
Yeah, no, straight up. She now has fine clothes.
Palmer says,
For one
"I
resource.
get." Oh, I see. You got fine clothes there.
Yes.
You're dry cleaning, ma'am.
Dry cleaning, madam. It's like, oh, good. I needed a change of clothes after the ordeal that I've been through. And she gets changed, and now she reduces the difficulty of skill tests in parlays by 2.
Nice.
There's nothing quite like the feeling of silk against your skin.
Palmer
All right,
gave
so
the
that's
-1
action.
sanity to me, so I get a horror. That's a good choice, Palmer. Metagaming right there. Thank you.
Yeah. No,
And of course, Stokes gave a big loud boo.
Stokes also gifted a tier 1 sub to the Mythos Busters.
Yes.
To you guys.
You
So-
can now use the Opti emote.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
How
All
does
right.
one do- Okay, keep going. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Jenny is going to her second action is going to be to move to the student union. And she sees that Leo has already found the head janitor. And
are we have to have a heart
Yeah, we have to have a heart.
heart.
Should we have the heart
Oh,
of
that's
heart
right.
to heart before or after I parlay?
Well,
Let's do it.
You just got here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it's
it needs
true.
to happen right now. We're dude. Our
Yeah.
fans are owed.
Okay.
Oh, Jenny. It's been so long.
Leo, darling, you look like you've been through hell and back.
You look like you haven't had anything tough to deal with at all tonight. Your clothes, so fine, so silky.
Yes, but you would be surprised. There's a lot that went on before I got changed. I had an absolutely dreadful experience over at the Humanities Building. So
I stuck slime in my mouth at the science building.
yeah. Leo, I think I may have a lead into the disappearance of my sister, Izzy.
Oh,
Yes.
It's been years since you've seen her.
As I must confess, it's hard to lose someone. Do you know, I've heard after the failed expedition that you have, it must have been awful on you to have lost so many people.
I've lost a
How do
great
you-
number of people, yes.
And how, if I was to not find Izzy, how would I even cope?
You never do. It never gets better. That's just the brutal reality of it.
Then I can't fail. I must
No.
find her.
Talk to the janitor. He may know where she is.
The janitor. Jazz?
Yeah, this guy. Right here.
Oh, good, you found him.
Yes.
Jazz. Who wants to roleplay Jazz?
Hey!
Oh.
Yeah, I just I heard the janitor's whistle was blown, and so that usually means there's some spill to clean up. Usually it's some co-eds have been drinking a little too much, and
Of course, the janitor whistle. A common technique in the 1920s.
yeah.
As Leo's standing here, just like still dripping in ectoplasm or whatever he brought from the science building.
So what is it that you need? Did you blow the whistle? You got a lot of big mess over there. Looks like you've been into.
Actually, I believe it's this fine lady who'd like to talk to you.
Well, hey,
I believe-
ma'am, it's cold out here. You need a jacket? I'm not wearing one.
I'm just
No, I don't
wondering
need a
if you
jacket with this gorgeous stole.
Right.
She has this mixed stole. She has this like fox stole. It's like around her neck now. Like, oh, thank goodness my driver came by to drop that off. I was missing it, and it's frightfully cold out. But I digress. Do you know where Professor Warren Rice is? I believe he may have been accompanied with a young woman who goes by the name of Izzy and they said they might have needed help from you to enter the alchemy labs.
Yeah, I remember Rice talking about something similar to that. I'm not sure exactly where he might be at this moment. But I can
if
certainly
I
help
could-
you get into the alchemy lab if you'd like to go check it out. What
That
are you
would be
what are you looking for,
fantastic.
Professor
Wrong
Rice?
one,
for?
sorry. Wrong one.
Yeah, got it.
Press the wrong button. Here we go. I'm gonna parlay. Let's see what I +1. Oh yeah, this totally succeeded. So yeah, Jenny Barnes with her feminine wiles.
Yeah, I guess I jumped the gun on
Says-
there. Yes, I can help you.
Yes, if you could. Oh, that would be lovely, marvelous. If you could accompany a woman around the campus, it's quite scary at night.
All right.
I fear for my safety.
Don't worry, madam. Jazz Mulligan's got it covered.
All right, so Jazz goes into my play area.
Yep, he's right here. Oh, sorry, I was trying to walk him over.
All right. So while I
so
have
now-
him, I can
Oh.
walk into unrevealed
He did.
Yeah.
Takashi Jack, I wish I'd read that before. He said he should be talking
So-
like the scat man. He does kind of look like that. Skitty bop bop, hey!
Oh,
So you can
you
walk
can
through
feel
the
free to
doors.
add that in.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jenny!
Also, we advance
Ooh.
because we gain control of Jazz Mulligan.
All right.
Excellent. Excellent.
So, Oz.
All right. Yeah, Ransom Man's like, Jenny would threaten to kill him, and I'm like, first, you catch you catch fly with honeys.
Jazz
Catch fly
catches
with
honeys with.
Whatever. Jazz catches honeys.
Yeah.
All right, so the experiment is loose. You convince Jazz that something strange is going on, and that Professor Rice may be in danger. He doesn't trust you enough to hand you his keys, but agrees to come with you. All of a sudden, you hear a crash coming from the science building, and a student rushes towards you. Help! He cries. There's some kind of animal loose in the chem labs. I only barely caught a glimpse of it, but he shudders. I think it's heading to the dorms. You've got to do something. If the alchemy lab's location is not in play, put it into play. It is. If you're at agenda 1 or 2, set aside the experiment in the alchemy labs. Okay. And then if you have completed the house always wins, no.
Yeah.
If extracurricular activity is the first scenario, remove the set aside alchemical concoction from the game instead.
Okay.
So here's the concoction, what we would have had if we did the other scenario first.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So you use books instead of fighting, and it does +6 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that
So-
would have been really great.
But it's gone.
All right.
Awesome.
So now we advance to the next part of the act, campus safety. You only have moments to react. You could warn the students in the dormitories and escort them to safety, or continue your task of searching the faculty offices for Professor Rice. Or perhaps you could try to slay the beast that threatens the campus.
Ugh.
Objective: find and complete an objective on another encounter card. What?
So, okay. So we have to find an objective. One of them is, if you look at the experiment over here, so he's a 4 fight, 7 health, 2 evade. He's massive, which means when he's in a location, he's engaged with everybody.
No.
Also, he gets +3 health per investigator, so he's actually 16 health.
Wow.
When the enemy phase begins, ready him. The reason that is important is because if you evade him, he can't attack. But what he does is he readies before he would get a chance to attack, so then he's ready to attack. And then objective: if the experiment is defeated, advance to Act 3B. And he hits for 2 and 2, and he's got victory 2. This is a boss, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
You don't say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, there are hints here that tell you other ways.
Yeah, I was
Right.
thinking that too.
So go to the dormitories and warn everybody, or go to the alchemy lab
Mhm,
and whatever.
mhm.
Alchemy lab is to continue the task of searching the faculty offices for Professor Rice. We still haven't even found him.
Yeah.
No, we haven't. We still have this.
We haven't gone to the administration building. Right. But this experiment is in the alchemy labs where I need to go to search for Izzy. Jenny Barnes is.
If Izzy was there, I don't know if she is anymore, judging by this thing. But I digress.
Oh God, what if the experiment is Izzy? Okay, anyway,
God.
hold on. Okay, moving on. Those are my 3 actions. So
Those are your
I
3, yeah.
So we can't move into those locations anyway. Right? Because it has to be Jenny Barnes that walks into them, or
Yes.
yeah. Okay. That's me.
All right. So Leo, hearing this big crash and all the news, he thinks to himself, more shit to deal with. And so he's going to try and rifle through his backpack to see if he has anything else to kind of get ready with. Because he's just got his trusty machete. So he draws a card.
Ooh, 1 second. The parlay I also won, right? So I get to buy like a lot. So I get to do the lucky
Yes.
cigarette case.
Yeah.
Should I even though? I have like 8 cards left.
I would not. There we go.
Okay.
Leo not happy with what he found. He's gonna look for some more resources around. Actually, instead of that, Leo's gonna take the action on the student union. He actually found a medical student, and they're gonna heal a damage and a horror off of him.
Ooh.
So Leo is not quite dead.
Does the 2 arrows mean that it takes 2 actions to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's it for me.
That was a good move.
Oh, that feels so much better. Well, like 17% better.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Daisy is not really super excited about hearing that there's a giant creature in the alchemy labs. So she says, I'm gonna see if I can go find the professor. Nobody's checked the administration building. I'll go search through some more file cabinets. And she heads on over there.
Yep.
And so I'll read this. It says, around the aged administration building, creepers of ivy climb from the ground in an effort to claim it. The old hall stands alone in an isolated section of the campus, apart from the day-to-day bustle of students. We flip it. All right. So Shroud of 4 and 1. Oh, so it's got some clues. Forced. After administration building is revealed, put the set-aside faculty offices into play. Thank you. And at the end of your turn, if you are in the administration building, discard the top card of your deck. Well, well, well. What? I don't think there's anything we can use clues for right now, or is there?
No.
So, going
the
to
faculty offices are locked.
Yeah, the door leading into the faculty offices is locked. You cannot move into the faculty offices. Ah, if only I had jazz.
Yeah, you come to a locked door at the top of the stairs leading to the 3rd floor of the administration building. Through its frosted window, you glimpse a shadow darting across the hall.
Oh, thank you. Ah, there's something in there.
Well, the door's locked.
Shit.
Damn it. All right, so what can I do? So I would have to discard at the end of my turn. But that's not too bad, because I would have to discard anyway. I think I might. I don't have any. What else could I do, though? I could go ahead and get out another magnet. See. All right, I'm gonna use. Why not? I'm gonna use this to get this emergency cash to get some resources. So that would be 3. I've got 4, 7. I need 7. So that's 6, 7. All right, I got 7 resources now. I'm also going to. I guess I'll equip my other. I'm trying to think of what to do right now, and there's not a lot. So I'm just gonna equip my other magnifying glass. She's like, magnifying glass time. She's got dual wielding magnifying glasses. I'm gonna find
Books
this.
and magnifying glasses everywhere.
I'm gonna find this professor. She's not too worried about the Necronomicon yet. She kind of has started to become comfortable with the whispers.
They're comforting.
Yeah, that'll change soon, I'm sure. But that's my turn.
The magnifying glass is free.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
It's
well
fast,
then.
so. But did you pay for it?
Damn it.
It's free in action, not money.
All right, there. I paid for it. Fine. Well then. I don't think there's anything else really for. I mean, I could take another action, right? Which I could get that resource back.
Sure. You're allowed to pass actions. I mean, now is the time I wouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the resource. All right, Daisy's in there.
Right.
She yells out, "Hello, hello, anybody in there? The door's locked. Can you open the door? I hear you in there, Professor Rice." Done.
All right.
No answer.
No
Right, so then-
answer.
So since you end your turn at the administration building, you have to discard the top card of your deck.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see what. Oh, shriveling. That's a good one to lose.
Oh, damn.
No,
Mind bullets.
I don't really care that much about that one.
Really? I
That
mean,
one
that
gets better with time. Once
Yeah.
your deck upgrades a bit, but
Well, right now
okay.
it sucks.
Enemy phase. No one here has hunter, so they say where they are. None of
Wait,
us
what
are
did you do?
engaged. I grabbed a resource, or sorry, I drew a card and
Okay.
healed.
Oh, right.
I found a medical student. So enemy phase, nothing really happens, and we draw a card, get a resource.
Seven cards left in my deck.
Phooey! That's more of a timer than this thing. Okay, we are on Doom 2 of 3. You may Mythos when ready.
Do it. That's not the
Oh,
right
shoot, I
one.
did that thing again. I know, I always click the wrong thing because I never... Okay. Here we go.
Yay.
Terror from Beyond. Peril. Choose one of the following card types, asset, event, or skill. Oh, this thing again. We must discard each card in our hand that is of the chosen card type. Okay, so if I remember the advice,
You-
now
Now you have to pick two, though.
we can't. You can't.
No, just one. It's when
Wait,
you pick
why?
two in the same round.
Oh, in the same phase. Okay.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
just pick the same one. Essentially, is what it means.
Gotcha. Okay, so if the advice was keep events now because there's a boss, and was it assets, or it's time to you can get rid of assets. Skills we want to hold on to because those are skills we would get rid of at first, and eventually you want to hold on to them later. Events are the ones that you it's okay. I think it was assets. So man, but I have a lot of assets in my hands. Oh well. Assets.
Oh,
Did I do it right? Did I do it right?
the advice, you remembered it correctly, but at this point it hurts me more than anything else.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
have.
all right.
I have
Okay.
3 of my 4 cards are assets. Good job.
Yeah, no. I have 4 of my 5 cards are assets. I was just following the guy's advice.
Yeah.
We all go down to one card.
Yep.
Mine's so useless.
You passed the test academically.
Yeah.
But I just did work. I made it worse.
But you destroyed all of us. All right.
That's me.
All right. Well, I will do my encounter. Here we go. Let's get this over with. Locked door. It's an obstacle. Revelation. Attach to the location with the most clues. That would be where I am. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
So attached to the location with the most clues. The attached location cannot be investigated. I can break down the door. That's all? That's the only effect? It can't be investigated?
Yeah, pretty much until you pass one of the breakdown tests. Either break it down or pick the lock.
But I can
but
leave and stuff freely?
Oh,
There's
yeah.
none of that? Okay.
You just can't find clues.
That's not too bad. I'm not needing to investigate right now.
Nope, it is absolutely fine. I found a bird. Whippoorwills are back.
Oh, God. We know how Leo Anderson feels about birds.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, Jenny, you have Jazz. Go on, Jenny.
Yeah.
Have Jazz show you around the campus.
I've got a bird to take.
Yeah. So, I don't. Looking at Leo says, I don't think that we should warn anyone just yet.
That's fair.
Yeah, they shouldn't know what's happening for their own sanity. And Jenny is going to Is she gonna do it? Is she gonna move? No, I can't just move, and then just hang out with the experiment. So I'll move to the quad, move to the science building.
You could move into the faculty offices, or something.
I could, but then when that could potentially advance the agenda. How many acts are there? Do we know?
This is the last one. So this one, it says, find and complete an objective on an encounter card. So that means a location or an enemy or whatever. This is not going to advance. We need to find a resolution somewhere else in this map.
Right. So, Jenny, while obviously Oz would be like, okay, fine, let's just end it and go into, like, try the faculty offices.
Sure.
However, this is a roleplay show, so Jenny cannot leave without getting to the bottom of Izzy. And even if there's an experiment loose in the alchemy lab, she needs to face it. She'll never live it down if she left this lead. So she's standing in the science building, and then she is going to jeez. I might just draw a card to have something to help myself out with. I know.
You could, yeah. I'm not offering any advice from here on out because it's more fun this way.
Because yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else for me to do. I don't need resources.
The only thing I think you could have done is before you moved, you could have thrown your... Oh, wait. Sorry, the bird is at here. You could have thrown your lantern at the whippoorwill.
But I'm going to need to throw that lantern at the experiment, obviously. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. 1 damage versus 16 seems pretty good. Yeah.
Yep,
you're right.
Totally. Well, do we even care about this whippoorwill? Because it's just going to... Oh, because it hunts, right?
Yeah, it's going
to... Well, no, it'll stay there because I'm there.
Right, but if you were to leave it...
It'll fall.
Move.
There's nothing really to do at the student union anyway, so...
Besides, yeah, I'm just gonna stay
and
there.
Plus,
probably
Jenny Barnes is very she's very one-track mind right now. So I'm gonna draw. I'm drawing.
All right.
Cool. Okay, so that ends my turn.
Leo, still exhausted from all his fighting, decides to allow the medical student he found to patch up his wounds and have a little talk too, a bit more. He finds his wounds feel better and his brain is more at ease. His mind is more at ease. He also looks through his backpack for more shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
The bird's creeping him out though. Freaking bird.
Well, that's our turns, right?
You haven't gone.
Oh, I haven't?
Yeah.
I thought I did. All right, well, nobody's coming to the faculty office door, that passing shadowy figure. So Daisy's going to say, well, maybe I can find someone else to help. And so she goes to the quad and hears the screaming and ruckus from the alchemy labs, sees Jenny Barnes, who has just gone into the science building, and says, well, I guess she's got that covered, and then goes this way and into the student union.
Fine.
So it says, Leo, are you okay?
Oh, somewhat. Sorry, I was chatting with these other people here.
It seems that there's some sort of abomination in the science lab. I think we need to tell the students to warn them.
Well, that might be an option. We'll have to get through this door first. Perhaps we should go see what's in the labs.
Well, maybe. I'm going to rest here for a moment.
Me too.
And so I'll draw a card because I've only got one left.
Don't draw too many.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything against that monster, so that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. So, enemy phase, whippoorwills do hunt, but because we are there, they don't.
Okay.
Because they found us, essentially. Experiment does nothing, and we go into refresh. So grab a reverse, draw a card. All right. Let me just switch to the Mythos view here, because we are at 3 of 3 Doom.
Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. An experiment gone wrong. A cry of fear echoes across the campus, and several students flee from the eastern side of the university, where the science building can be found. Could these commotions be linked to Professor Rice's disappearance? If the dormitory's location is not in play, put it in play. Yep. Experiment is in play. Move it one location towards the dorms. If the experiment is not in play, spawn it at the science building. So that is going to move one location.
You thought you were safe, Jenny.
Right on
Actually,
Jenny.
I'm okay with this.
The beast unleashed. The beast unleashed. Some kind of wild
Unleash the
creatures.
beast!
Yeah, it's already been unleashed, so maybe we should unleash it.
Yeah, really.
Some kind of wild creatures on the loose. Whatever it is, it appears to be headed towards the university dormitories. Force. So when this agenda would advance by reaching its doom threshold, instead remove all doom in play and move the experiment one location towards the dorms. Objective. If the experiment enters the dormitories, advance. And it's only
God.
2 doom.
Okay. Alright, it's time to kill a monster, guys.
Okay.
So we have to kill this thing, or else. Oh, because there's only 2 doom on this, and then
it keeps on walking towards the dorms.
Yeah. I mean, you know my vote. My vote is Daisy is trying to.
Oh, for every 2 doom, it moves.
Yes.
Daisy is trying
see.
to gather support and help to get into the faculty offices.
Well, let's start off with drawing our encounter cards, because that might change everyone's story or
Right.
narrative, if you will.
or
Yeah.
or presence in this game.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
All right, I got Offer of Power. I can either draw 2 cards or place 2 doom on the current agenda, or take 2 horror. Wait, draw 2 cards
No,
and place 2
and-
doom,
Yeah.
or take 2 horror. I'm gonna take the 2 horror because I can't afford drawing cards and I don't want to add doom. So,
Yeah.
God bless your soul.
all right, so I'm at 5 of 7 sanity. This is Jenny hearing the experiment slosh down the halls of the science building, and she just kind of like takes cover with Jazz like around the corner and watches the shadow slither by, and she's like,
Man, that's one
Alright, so
crazy
that's
dude.
shh.
Oh. Bobby, your card.
All right, here we go.
Don't mess up.
Ancient Evils. Place a doom on the current agenda.
All right, we're at 1 of 2.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my god.
Yep. All right, and that should. Yep, reset itself. Locked door. Attach to the location with most clues. Limit 1 per location. So what happens is it just whiffs.
Oh, we don't
First good
select
thing-
one?
Well, no, because the most clues, there's only 1. It's here, the admin building.
Oh, so it
And
does go
already has a
there.
locked
Just
door.
I gotcha.
All right.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no. I screwed up. Yeah, it goes somewhere there. The thrall's locked inside the humanities building.
Yeah. The thrall locked itself out of its bedroom after finding the body, and it's like, I want to go to sleep. I've had the worst day ever.
All right.
Ah.
So that's that.
All right. Yep.
Do the monsters go after? Is that what? Oh, I see. That's the.
It's your turn now.
Okay.
But this is considered engage with you.
Okay.
But because he's massive.
Oh,
he stays
congratulations! You're engaged.
Yay. Yeah. Okay. So then that means that if I
Massive.
wanted to leave, how do I leave? I would have to do an evade, right?
You either evade or you could move and just tank the hit.
The hit of 2 damage and 2 horror. I would go insane
Yes.
if I did.
You have your fine clothes. Fine clothes take 1 and 1. So the monster would tear off your clothes as you're leaving.
Sexy.
Jeez. She's willing to do anything, guys, for the sister.
Ooh.
No, I don't know. Should I? But if I do the evade,
Yep. Then you can
what
walk
happens
away.
But if I fail the evade, then what?
You just fail it. It just is not successful.
It's just a failed. It's a wasted action, basically.
Yeah.
All right, I will try to evade it. So I have a. Do I have anything that pluses speed? I do. Let's do this one. I'll add this pip onto it.
Okay. You just put it out here. Yeah, wherever.
Yeah, I'll just discard it. It's +1, so I have 4 to my agility, and I need to beat a 2.
Mhm.
All right, so she's trying not to get its attention, trying to slither. She sees the alchemy lab right down the hall. Luckily, the science building has a good layout, unlike the fucking humanities building. -2. That's exactly 2. And she, like, just at the right moment, like the very last possible second, manages to just sneak, just dart past and enter the is moving part of the evade, or no? The evade was an action, and now I get to move, right? That's my second action. All right. A pungent stench rises from the laboratory downstairs. The silence of the hall is broken by the unmistakable hiss of a burner. The Shroud of 5. And I can do an action of investigate. If I'm successful, instead of discovering clues, take the alchemical concoction from underneath the location able. But the concoction is gone, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I don't want to do that. Peculiar concoctions and obscure agents line the shelves of the laboratory. What manner of science is going on down here?
I think we've already seen.
Yeah.
This is the science.
Yes. Now, that said, it's 2 actions for me to investigate to find Izzy. Therefore, but I only have 1 action left. So instead, my action is going to be, I'm going to get. Wait, I don't have to do an investigate action, right? I just have to spend 2 actions to do it.
Yes, but you've already spent 2.
Right. It's on my next turn. So then I'll make my 3rd action to, I'm discarding my lantern, and I'm going to play another Derringer.
Okay.
That's 3 resources.
Nice. Dual wielding.
I have a lot of resources. I have like 10. I have 10. I had 13. So whatever. Here you go. So, all right. So now Jenny is dual wielding, as she always should be.
Nice.
She's ready to go, guys.
Just like her portrait.
All right.
And also her signature weapon. Yeah. You haven't seen yet.
Yeah, no, it hasn't come up. I might have. Did I discard it?
Maybe.
I discarded it.
Probably.
All right. Anyway, well, that's my turn. Dual Derringers.
All right. I mean, I don't know. Leo, what are we going to do?
I have no bloody clue. I think we should probably kill this bird, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna ruffle around in my sack here for a sec.
Could you do that in the bathroom, in the privacy of your own self, or something?
To see if there's anything I can get here. That's not gonna do anything for me. All right, well, I'm gonna go bird hunting with a machete.
Hey, you're upgrading from your fists.
Damn birds. So Leo successfully chases down the bird and is going mano a mano with the bird with the machete.
Just call it practice for the battle to come.
Yeah. He's going to commit this. So 4, 5, 6, 2, -1 for the roll. So 3 up. He takes a big swing with the machete. And that little bird didn't see it coming.
Nice.
Splits him right in half. Man, if only I had a barbecue around.
You could,
Leo's fucked up.
Yes, he is.
Leo collapses onto the stairs of the student union building.
Okay, well. I guess I will. Daisy's gonna sit down and flip through the Necronomicon. Man, do you want to go anywhere? I mean, I don't have a plan right now. Is my problem.
I don't either. I'm kind of just trying to. It was like, well, we were told to protect the students, so maybe I'm just trying to gather stuff. So when the thing comes down here, we have a chance against it.
I could heal a horror, I guess.
Sorry, Jenny ran with Jazz and left you guys with nothing to do.
Yeah, where is Jenny?
Yep.
Where'd Jenny go? Leo. She took Jazz with her. All right.
That's why we got a divorce.
All right, I guess I will. Yeah, I use 2 actions to heal. I don't want to draw right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna use 2 actions to. Why did I do that? I'm gonna use 2 actions to heal, and then I'll use another one to. What can I do? I mean, what's the only other thing I can do really is to either move or get a resource.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to move closer to the monster.
Good plan.
Because it's about to be in the quad. Yeah, so I'll get a resource, I guess. And that's what I'm gonna do. Leo, I'm afraid.
So am I, Buttercup. I'm calling you Buttercup because you're blonde hair. Because Butter's yellow.
I get it. Thank you. All right, that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh no.
So, monster phase, he readies. There are no hunters. So we go to the refresh phase.
I'm down to 4 cards.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
Oh, what happens? Do I do this?
All right.
Hold on. If it's a basic weakness, it plays right now, right?
You play right now. Yep.
Okay. Oh.
What does it say?
It's a enemy. It's the thing that follows.
So
Spawn at the location
spawn-
farthest from me.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So you have a choice of the faculty offices or the alchemy labs.
They're both shitty choices here.
Yes.
Part of me wants to screw over Jenny Barnes.
Well, here's the thing.
But she has Jazz, so.
So when it says prey bearer only, that means it will only ever engage with you.
Oh, really?
So even if you put it with Jenny, it will just ignore Jenny. It's coming for you.
Oh, okay. Well, then for sure I'm gonna put it there.
Sure.
because I don't want it to be where I'm trying to get. So that's where that's going. And what is it?
Okay.
What is its deal? It's for when the thing that follows would be defeated. Instead, shuffle it into the bear. It just goes back into my deck because it's following me.
Yeah, and it has Hunter, so it just slowly hunts towards you. When you kill it, it goes back in your deck, so you can draw it again, and it slowly hunts you over and over and over again.
It's this Necronomicon. It wants the book.
Probably.
All right.
So I don't have to worry about it.
Nope.
I could kill it for her if I so chose.
Yes, you could.
Okay.
So, Mythos phase, we added Doom, which puts us at 2, which moves the experiment.
Yay.
And now we draw our cards.
All right.
I already did that.
You did? You did your encounter card?
Oh, encounter card. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Yeah. No.
Push into the beyond. Choose and shuffle a non-story asset I control into my deck and discard the top 3 cards of my deck.
Holy moly.
Okay, hold on. I've got this. You handle this one. Play after I draw a non-peril encounter, but before resolving its effects, choose another investigator. That investigator is considered to have drawn that encounter instead, and I gain a resource.
I'll take it for you.
Thank you.
I have a large backpack. Although, there goes my machete.
Whew, good thing I kept that.
Man.
Oh, sweet. It discarded my weakness.
So you took that from her?
Yeah, because she played a card. So, also, I'm just going to show you this discarded my weakness. Take a look at that bad boy.
Draw the top card of the encounter deck. That card gains Surge. Oh.
It's good.
Yeah.
So wait.
I still have my weakness in my deck, by the way.
Do you?
I have 4 cards left. Yeah, I checked my discard.
Oh, jeez.
It's in there. Taking
Oh,
time,
boy.
Bob.
What? Because I know what they are, but now I forget, which is actually better. So, all right. That is dealt with. Bobby.
Huh. Here we go. Another one. Okay, I'll do it this time. I'll play that.
Yep.
It's my ward of protection. It allows me to cancel a card's revelation effect, but I take a horror to do it.
You do, and you also have to pay 1.
Yeah. Well, you know, whatever. I don't care about the cost.
You could also put the horror on Milan, because he has 2 horror capacity.
Oh, for sure, I'm gonna do that.
Just so you know, for your soak.
Yeah.
Here you go.
For sure,
There
I'm
you go.
gonna do that. All right, ward of protection used and paid for. And paid for.
Oh, jeez.
That's a good one.
Let's all discard our skills.
I don't have any.
I've got one.
I've got 1.
It was Eureka.
Oh, well, you didn't want that one anyways.
Yeah, we don't need to be drawing cards anymore.
No,
So
we don't.
that's a good one to lose, I guess.
All right. Player turns.
Jenny is going to investigate and search for Izzy. So discard search for Izzy. She's so searching the alchemy labs. She finds.
You still have to. You still have to
It's a
succeed.
test.
No.
You have to investigate.
Yeah, you still have to do the
It's a
test.
test, and it's a test of 5.
Oh, I thought I had asked if I had to investigate, and you guys said no.
Oh,
I
he was saying you
missed
don't
that.
have to take. You don't have to pay for the investigate. Like you don't have to use an action to investigate. You used your 2 actions, and it allows you to investigate.
Right. Whoops. Okay.
We're
So
fucked.
then, so I have nothing to actually help with on that. Oh, investigates lore, right?
Yep.
Or not lore, intellect.
It's intellect, yeah.
Yeah.
The book.
You'd need
Okay.
a what +2?
Right. So I have 3. I can spend a card for 4, and then I would need a +1. What are the chances of me getting that?
A +1. Okay, one sec. I think there's a single +1 and there's an elder sign. So 2 and 15.
Are there +2s and +3s?
No, +1 is the highest it goes.
Oh well.
On expert, so there's different difficulties. On expert, there's a -8.
What the?
Yeah, it's pretty much just another tentacle.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would just. This is a hard choice. I either try and do this awful search that I cannot do. No, I have to. I'm going. Because I'm role playing.
Right.
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
have to.
role-playing.
We understand, Oz. Go.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
getting rid of this Derringer. Wait. Well, this doesn't really help me anyway because I was gonna
Okay.
say I have.
If it's
it
a
would just be
flashlight,
if it's a
you
flashlight, but it's not. It's a lantern. It's not gonna do me any favors.
it doesn't actually because the action on Izzy, you can't combine it with a lantern or a flashlight or anything. You have to just investigate raw. So you can commit it for its icons if it has a.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
I will do it, and if I can't find it, then I'll leave. So here we go.
All right. 2 and
So I spent
15.
2 actions looking. Where is she? Where is she?
Hey, thanks for the donation,
Yes.
Palmer.
Hey, thank you. Wait, does that beat the stream boss? Do we get no?
We're still
No.
250
Oh,
hit points
God.
away from another stream boss kill.
Man, if I could just get like a bonus. Just get a bonus. Fuck.
A bonus what?
All right. I don't know, a bonus anything. All right. Izzy, where are you? -1.
Not here, not here, not here.
Jenny, come to the realization that perhaps Izzy is gone out of reach. Says, I'll find you, I promise. And she's going to move to the science building.
Palmer is the stream boss.
Okay, spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Let's do it.
A
Here
little
we
too
go.
late.
We're-
I already committed, man.
Yep.
What was it?
Disadvantage anyway. That's what we won. Disadvantage.
So disadvantage. You want to explain it, Sage?
Sure, I guess from what I understand, that we are going to do where we pull 2 tokens and we choose the worst one.
Yep.
and then
Awesome.
and
So
then
on the next possible check.
yeah. But
Oh, well.
you're gonna have to give it to someone, right? That's what Palmer has to do.
Yeah, Palmer has to give someone a disadvantage on their next check.
All right, so let's find out what it's gonna be. I'll just go ahead and draw them real fast. Wait, what was it? I missed it.
What are you testing?
No, we're not testing anything. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Pick
the
a-
next check that needs to be done, you draw 2, and you're going to use the worst one of the 2.
Oh, instead
So
of
the-
just drawing 1. I gotcha.
Yeah. So the way we have to do this is actually you draw 1, or you just basically hover your hand over this book and just drag one out like that.
Gotcha.
Because as soon as you go to draw the second one, it puts the first one back in.
Oh, right. So it wouldn't
But
be.
you just-
You would be drawing with replacement, is what they call it in
Yes.
combinatorics.
Sure.
It's math, folks. Pay attention.
Quite a bit of books, yes.
Palmer, tell us who's gonna have this disadvantage.
I don't think Palmer wants to
You
give
think
it
for
out.
Oz?
No, he was trying to
Oh,
help
that's for luck.
Yeah.
with the.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, Izzy's not going to happen.
All right. Well,
Shit.
we'll go on for now. Or do you have another test to do? Are you
No,
done
that's
with?
his turn.
I did 2 actions and I moved.
All right. Daisy's looking to Leo for guidance. She's not going to do anything until Leo does something.
All right. Well, I'll do the only thing I know how to do. He whips out his Derringer. Time to go headlong into danger. Fight shit.
Daisy. She's talking to herself. Daisy. Leo, be careful.
There's no careful here.
I got the disadvantage.
Okay.
He said, let's give it to Oz anyway now. If we can't win, then let's lose badly.
Should I go in there?
Well, Jenny can't win. That's a different story from actually winning.
Yeah. We can win without Jenny.
Because I'm pretty sure I could help kick this experiment's ass, but now I have disadvantage, so hey.
All right. So Leo runs headlong into the experiment's location and is firing with his Derringer.
Ooh, there's some
And he
music.
hits for a 2. 2 damage.
Wow.
Old dog, same tricks.
You gonna fire off another one?
Nope, that's my turn.
Oh.
I had to put it out, and then, yeah.
All right, so my question is, do you want to stay there, or do you want to get to...
I would enjoy not being there.
Do you want to go to the administration building? Where do you want to go next?
I can't answer, because I know the answer. So you'll have to tell me where to go.
Well, wait, but how would you even leave the location? Don't you have to do it? Wouldn't your third action be to...
There's a card called Shortcut.
Yeah, I can
that
help
he
him with
probably
that.
has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, so there's a couple of options, right? Because the different ways to end the game are either kill the experiment, save everybody in the dorms, or find Professor Rice, which we're pretty sure is in the faculty offices.
Right.
Right. So the fastest, don't know what's behind the dormitories. We don't know what's behind the faculty. It seems like Daisy really wants to go to the faculty offices.
Yes.
But this thing is approaching the dormitories, and I'm pretty sure if it gets there, we lose.
Oh, we advance. Who knows what happens?
If it enters the dormitory, yeah. So it's up to Daisy, what do you think we should do?
Well, I mean, I don't have to use that card is the thing, so I'm trying to decide what I want to do. It's not like we all need to go to the faculty offices. All right, I'm gonna bide some time by. What do we got? 7 cards here. Got a bunch of investigating I can do.
Yeah.
I am
Janoshi
not.
makes a good point. If we don't use shortcut, the experiment's going to attack Leo and drive him insane.
No, I healed a bunch. I'm good.
Oh, okay. But either way, yeah, it would be.
I'd be very close.
Yeah. Well, here's my question. The locked door, do we even care? Because all it's doing is we just can't
No, we don't care about the locked door.
investigate the administration building, but we can keep...
Yeah.
We can just go in, as long as we walk into the faculty offices.
We still need. We can't get in there without the key, though. Without Jazz. That's all.
Right, so you would have to shortcut me, is what you're saying.
Well, that's not going to happen until you move up one, because I'm not. I mean, it's just as unlikely for me to evade that giant monster as it is for me to, do damage to it, which is to say, little to none. I mean, who knows? There could be cards in here that could help me, but I don't want to draw them exactly. We're in a tough spot, guys.
Well, when I moved, I guess you could have shortcutted me, but whatever. We didn't think of it.
I have to be in the same location as you to use shortcut.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's the piece of information you're missing.
So to use shortcut on Leo, you have to actually move to the same spot as the experiment.
Right.
And when you move away from the experiment, you'll have to take a hit from them, which you can totally take.
Right.
Like you're fine.
Right, I'm not terribly super worried about that. But, you know what? What happens if I attack and fail? Nothing?
He does not have retaliate. Nothing.
Okay, so that's what she's gonna do. She's inspired by Leo.
Well, okay.
If
The only reason
if you have an idea, I don't. So
I'm just trying not to say anything because I know what we should do. You know what I mean?
Okay, well,
I do
in terms
know.
of
what you
okay,
mean.
well, let's ask a more specific question.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Daisy was to walk into this spot with the experiment, I mean, obviously there's no chance, there's very small chance that she's gonna be able to even hit this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
So she would have to try to evade it anyway to keep, but like, I think we should go to the faculty offices.
I mean, I can certainly do that. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, alternatively, we just go into we do the dormitory. Sorry, it's the same. I don't know what the answer is.
No,
we could go into the dormitories.
No, I think
and
you should be going to the
flood everyone
faculty
out.
offices. Let's be clear about that. I think you should be going to the faculty offices. That's what Daisy wants Jenny to do. The question is, what should Daisy be doing? Daisy can't go to either of those places. She can't get in there. All she can do is move around and then use the rest of her actions for other things.
Then I don't know. Just draw some stuff. See if you can get another shriveling.
Draw some.
So you can help kick the things.
Draw some stuff. I guess as long as I have more cards than you do, then. I mean, what's a
Oh boy.
Man. What do we got? What do we got? Won't someone
There
think of
can't
the
be another
children?
shriveling, says Legrac.
Oh
Would
yeah,
there-
that's right. Because I
there's only
discarded
shriveling
one.
in your deck.
Yeah, I've already lost two.
There should be two.
But I've
There's
already.
only two.
Yeah. And I discarded one, and then I think I used one for something else.
Yeah, you have both of them in your discard, so never mind.
Well,
You're gonna have to, yeah, run.
I mean, I can collect resources. I could heal while I'm here some more. That's
Alternatively, we can go to the quad and resign.
that's true.
Sorry,
is true.
Armitage.
Yeah, yep, that is true. I'm gonna. I guess I'll get a resource. That's one action, and then I'll.
Wait, is there a way for you to get to? To get to me, you would have to. It would be move, evade, move, right? And then that's it.
Yes. I mean,
But then you'll be in position for next round to be able to use the shortcut on me, right? So I could just move to either the faculty offices or the dormitories.
shortcut only moves you to an adjacent location.
Okay, so we would have to meet in administration or student union.
And you can
Gotcha.
move. No, I mean you can't. I'm not gonna. Will the shortcut get through the locked door?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Well,
Yeah, the locked door is just to
door-
investigate administration. It keeps us
It's
from being
just
able to get
investigate.
clues.
No, that's not what I
Yeah.
mean. Can an investigation, can a shortcut get me into the dormitory or the faculty offices?
no,
No, that didn't
because you
think
can't
so.
enter them.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to have Jazz with you.
Well, let's pick something we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need to do something. I'm going to. So I did that.
I'll meet you in the administration building.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that resource. I will go in. I'll do that. I'll move up here. I will try to evade, I suppose. I guess it's not too terribly difficult to evade. I did it. And then I'll move here.
Are you gonna bring me with you?
Can I? Oh, because I can move you?
Well, you can. When you're here, you can shortcut.
Right. Yeah, I will.
Thanks, buddy. I mean, thanks, Buttercup. Candy cane.
Yeah, because that's fast, right?
Yeah.
Fast and free. That's how I like my my cards. All right. That turn took 30 minutes.
Yeah. It seemed like this was a pivotal choice that's gonna make or break us. So
Whose turn is it?
That's it. We're in the
We've all
monster
gone.
phase.
Monster phase.
So, monster phase, he readies. No one hunts. Oh, wait, no. Thing that follows hunts.
That's right.
And we go into refresh.
Mm. Oh, cool.
3 cards left.
Ooh-wee.
Still not my weakness.
Wow. Alright, we're on 1 doom of 2.
All
You
right.
may Mythos run ready, sir. Ma'am.
What happens?
Yeah.
Hold on, this is an important question. What happens to Jazz if Jenny bites it?
He just...
he runs screaming.
No, I believe he just lands on the location wherever she is.
Okay,
He just, like, you know...
and then can we go parlay with him?
Yep,
Okay, good.
I believe so.
Okay.
Just wanted to
Well, he
make
can
Make-
take a little bit of damage for me if anything, and I also have fine clothes, so I might be fine.
Yeah.
All right, I get a Visions of Future Past.
Oh, you might not be fine.
Test will 5. For every point I fail by, I discard the top card of my deck.
That's good.
Okay.
Is this a willpower icon in your hand?
It can be.
You,
Quick thinking.
I would commit that.
Yeah. So that puts me at 4, and if I succeed by 2 or more somehow, I can immediately take an action as if it were my turn.
Yeah.
So all right, I've got 4. I have to beat a 5.
Oh, click again.
But you didn't.
-1. If you fail, discard the top 3 cards of your deck.
I think you're dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
There's no
I'm
way.
at 0 cards. Yep.
There's no way.
Well, you do this, which is 0, and then Beyond the Veil triggers and does 10 damage to you.
Jenny.
You can literally take 10 damage. The issue is it kills everything. If you had, like, not this damage, you would live.
Oh.
9, 10, 11. Right. Yeah, no. So Jenny in just this haze of having not found her sister, seeing the encroaching doom, sees the self-destruction that she had envisioned just as soon as she entered Miskatonic University, and there's this blackened hole in her vision that just starts to grow and grow, and she and it's shaped in her shape with the hat and everything, and she knows that this is for her, and she walks into it willingly, saying, "I'm sorry I failed you all," and she's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, also remember, Oz is disadvantaged.
So I guess you could have gotten a worse card.
Oh, wait.
than that.
Yeah, I could have.
Actually, oh, you drew that.
-4. Yeah. Oh, well,
which-
wait.
No, you die either way.
Well, right, because I want but I want the worst one. The worst one would be what exactly?
I mean,
Well, yeah, I would have died either way.
Yeah.
yeah, you did. Okay.
Sorry, y'all.
Legrec says, time to learn about the resign option. All right, so what are our options? Let's lay them out quickly here, because it's getting late.
It is very late, yeah.
The hat is gone. The hat just does this onto the streets.
I have a strong feeling that.
Okay, I have a quick question. How far can we retcon? Because I just realized I have a card that would save Jenny. Are we okay with Jenny dying?
This would have happened. However,
I could say, let me handle this, and then I take that test and I deal with everything. And I had 11.
Yes. Right,
I
got
realized-
it. This would have happened, but Jenny
really-
shakes her head, and says, "No, no."
It was a
still
vision of future
chance."
past. Okay, so put your 3 cards back in your deck. I get +1 for this. Cultist. -3. So I have a 4, 5, 6. -3. So I'm at 3, so I discard 2. Okay, Daisy, you have to draw your card now. We got so caught up in Oz dying. Like,
All right, here we go.
But I didn't die.
You didn't.
It's Whippoorwills.
okay. They just sit at our location.
Yeah.
Right, I'll draw mine. Whippoorwills. Well, don't have to pass
Cool.
any tests here. Hopefully don't.
Let's think about how we can figure out how we're gonna wrap things up. By the way.
Jenny! Shout for
right.
Jenny!
I'm coming. Okay.
Other Buttercup!
All right. So I have to move, evade, move, right?
Correct.
Or just tank the hit.
Right. But it's a 2, so
Right.
it's an agility 2.
I
test.
could tank the hit. Let's just do that because it's 2 damage.
Because then you can move into the faculty offices.
But I might need I might need to parlay with him, and then no 2 damage. I could do 1 on Jazz and 1 on myself, so I'll do that. So 1 horror on Jazz. All right, so we run past the experiment, bolting, knowing that we need to get to where we need to get to, and I am now here.
Jenny,
So
where in the hell have you been?
Move.
Look at the birds swirling around! There's so many
Darling.
locked doors.
Darling, quickly, we need to find Warren Rice. He's the only chance I have to find Izzy. Maybe he knows something.
And in his normal fit of adventurous rage, Leo pushes both Jenny and Jazz Mulligan into the offices, as he has pushed so many people in front of him before.
That's with the shortcut, right?
No, I'm just literally just telling you to move.
Okay.
Like, because Leo has
yeah.
pushed the cops and everyone
Yeah.
in front of
So-
him.
I can move into the faculty offices with my 3rd move.
Yes.
All right. So we saw a shadow darting across the hall. Let's flip this. After the faculty offices are revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a humanoid enemy and spawn it here. Shuffle the encounter deck.
It's the
If
thrall.
the investigators in the faculty offices spend 6 clues as a group, R1.
So R1 means resolution, so that would end the game.
So we need to kill whatever the humanoid is. Oh wait, no, we need to spend 6 clues.
Yes, and also, oh, this guy's engaged with you now. The Whippoorwill's still there.
Yeah. I just wanted to reveal the clues in the place we're at right now. Well, we've got a locked door, so.
Yeah.
All right. You again, back for revenge. You killed my friend and locked me out of my bedroom. You die now.
All right, Buttercup. It's time to show us what you're worth.
She whips out her 2 magnifying glasses and gets to work. All right, I'm moving in there, and I'm going to investigate the hell out of this place. Here we go. Got it.
Good. Yep.
I gain a resource from that. Yeah. Okay. Got it. And then I'll do it again. Still got it. I think.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Even with a -4?
Yeah.
Well, it's only a 2, so he's at like.
And I'm at 7.
You're
No, I'm at 8 because I have dual wielding magnifying glasses.
Ooh, I still have my 2 clues that I got from the
Yeah, for sure. We only need 2
Oh,
more.
yes,
Yeah.
humanities building. We
Nice.
can do this. We could do this.
We've got this, guys. We could do it.
Leo
I've
realizes.
got the pus sample in my coin purse.
Leo realizes what can be done.
Yeah.
Runs into the room. Babe, you okay if that thrall hits you?
Always. Don't call me
Excellent.
babe. Just call me Jenny.
Sure thing, Jenny, babe.
Leo, I found some stuff over here. Look over there next to the to that bookcase, and behind that desk, I think I saw some folders.
Bookcase? I can't read, but I'll look. Nope, still can't read. Oh wait, no, I passed. I found the comic books.
He's into comic books, was he?
All right, my last challenge. It's the encyclopedia shelf.
Your worst enemy.
Did we
It's
do
okay. I went to the comic book section.
Pulled out the C and looked up comic books.
So, yeah, if the investigators at the faculty office spend 2 clues, and we actually each have 2 clues, which is awesome. R1.
We won!
Spend them.
So, well, we may
You know
not have
exactly
one.
what's- Yeah, we resolve, but
We resolve 1. So, because there's 5 different resolutions to this scenario,
Oh gosh.
but 1 is usually good. So, you find Professor Rice bound and gagged in the closet of his office. When you free him, he informs you that the strange men and women wandering around the campus have been stalking him for hours. They cornered him in his office and tied him up there. Although for what purpose, Rice isn't sure. You inform him that Dr. Armitage sent you, and Rice looks relieved, although he suspects that Dr. Morgan might be in danger as well. Because the strangers on campus seem to have been targeting Professor Rice, you decide that the best course of action is to escort him away from the campus as quickly as possible. As you leave the university, you hear screaming from the northern end of the campus. An ambulance passes by you and you fear the worst. Hours later, you learn that a rabid dog of some sort found its way into the university dormitories. The creature attacked the students inside, and many of them were mauled or killed in the attack. And then it has a bunch of instructions. So when you play this game, you have a campaign log, which is where
Sure.
you record all your stuff. So in your campaign log, record that the investigators rescue Professor Warren Rice. Any one investigator may choose to take Professor Warren Rice into their deck. I'll show you the card later. In your campaign log, record that the investigators failed to save the students. You are haunted by the guilt. We add a special token to the chaos bag for the rest of the campaign. And it's a bad stuff one. Each investigator earns experience equal to victory X, blah, blah, proceed to the next scenario. So if
yes,
we were
Palmer-
actually doing victory
So yes,
points,
Palmer said, someone just tell me if saving the kids was the right thing to have done. Yes, looks like it. We should have saved
Sure.
the kids.
Well, it depends, because so here's Warren Rice. Now
Yeah.
one of us would get to add him permanently to our deck, and he's a decent ally. However, we add a bad stuff token to this bag for the rest of the campaign. So most people think that saving the kids is the best outcome.
right,
Right.
right. But
If
that's not how the cookie crumbled this game.
It's true. So we would get. So this is empty of clues, so that's victory 1. This one has clues on it, so we don't get the victory. We would get 4 victory points because of these guys dead down here.
Sure.
And this location is clear. So we would have 4 experience to level up our deck.
Excellent.
And that's that.
Well, that
Nice.
was exhilarating.
That was a really good game of just Once Upon a Tabletop, and I'm sure of Arkham Horror card game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was excellent. And I do think that I'm surprised that we won, given Jenny's single-minded.
This close to death, yeah.
Well, we did have to retcon one thing, but
Yeah.
I'm also very tired, and I forgot I had the card in my hand.
Right.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's fair enough. If you didn't have that and you hadn't used it, I would have. I was
This
doing the
would've been-
calculus in my
it's
head
over.
about whether or not we should continue.
We probably should have. We probably would have to resign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what my thought was. But that was great, Scott. Thank you so much for coming and showing us this game.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Appreciate it.
chat room, you guys are the real winners tonight. You are amazing
yeah.
out there with all of your support and making us spin the wheel so much. I don't think we've ever spun the wheel as much as that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Hard-
no.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great fun night. Scott, remind everybody that if they want to pick, so if you're familiar with this game, which it looks like many of you are in the chat room, then you should check out Scott's podcast, Mythos Busters, because he teaches you all the things that we should have known before we got ourselves into so much trouble on that podcast.
The blind play is always the hardest, which is what we call
Yeah.
going into the game, and like it's the first time playing a scenario because you don't know
Right.
what's going on,
Right,
Um,
exactly.
so you can't game the system kind of thing.
Right.
If any of you who haven't played this are interested in getting into the game, episode 15 and 16 of our podcast are specifically aimed at new players who know nothing
Excellent.
and how to get you up to speed.
Awesome.
So
That's a
episode-
really good good tip there, because I know that I'm sure that some people who are watching who haven't played before would be interested to check this game out, because I know I had a ton of fun with this. I watched a quick video about like a quick like 7-minute video about the rules and everything to remind myself today, and I loved there was a description on there that said. They said real fast. What was it? That the Arkham Horror card game is like the Arkham Horror board game, but without the insanity of all the setup. So,
Yeah.
So I thought that because I have played the Arkham Horror board game, and I did think that this one it does feel like it's you get up and go. So
Which
Well, I-
more so
speaking
than the
of-
board game.
Kind of, yeah.
But speaking of the
the
board game, the 3rd edition is coming out supposedly November 1st.
Oh, interesting.
So as soon as I get that on Tabletop Simulator, we are doing it.
Yeah, because like I said,
I tried it at Arkham Knights.
You did?
How was it?
I did.
Tell me
It's
more.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
Bobby saw
Awesome.
Bobby saw my face of disappointment. The very last couple of hours of Gen Con, we passed by the Fantasy Flight and they were demoing Arkham Horror. And like, no, I could have played this. But yeah, so it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. It's a lot more streamlined, and yeah, it's not easier, but it's just it's streamlined. Streamlined
Right.
is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
Everything
Perfect.
runs smooth.
That's
As it
awesome.
should.
Well, guys, if you know people who would enjoy watching us play this, then the video will be up on YouTube not too long. Tell them to check that out. Tell people about the channel. We do Once Upon a Tabletop once a month, and we're going to be doing. What do you know? What we're going to be doing next month, Oz? I think you decided what we were going to be doing.
I was between 2 games. We'll discuss.
All right, well,
I'm
stay
between,
tuned.
Like,
We'll figure it out.
1970s. Why don't we just ask the audience? I'm between 1970s Spies and Agents of Smersh. It's a co-op game. And what was the other? There was a second game. So I'm like, oh, let's leave it up to the audience. And I'm like, I don't even remember what the second
We'll
game was.
figure it out, and we'll let
Whatever.
everybody know what it's going to be, and all that. Again, thank you, Scott, for coming. If you want to find
Thanks,
We're awesome. Thank
Mythos Busters, search for it on Google. Find it on iTunes or whatever Apple's calling it nowadays. There's Mythos Busters on Twitter. I'm GM Funkytown on Twitter. Ozcore as Oz over there. And thank you guys for hanging out so much. We had a really good night tonight. It was a blast.
Thanks for having me, guys.
All right, bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.